Chris Chambliss and Roy White and Bucky Dent. I tell you, Tony, I'm just thinking here between innings about George Brett. It's great when you got a guy who you just feel not only can he do it, but knows what he has to do. And like in that spot, there was nothing. He had to go for the home run, and he came within an eyelash of getting the job done.
He can do a lot of things. Covers a lot of ground at third. He can steal you a base. He can hit and run. He's become a very quiet team leader. He's got a great sense of humor. What else is there? Good personality.
Good looks.
Single. A lot of hair.
Does commercials.
He can play is what he can do.
Marty Patton. Base hit to left field for Chambliss. That's let's see, 28 hits unofficially. Is that right? 27.
Chambliss had a pretty good day. Home run, walk, stole a base, lined out, doubled, singled.
So the leadoff man is on, and it brings up Roy White. They'll be looking for the bunt, and White can bunt. White today is 0 for 5. Score tied 8 apiece. Bunt and foul, breaking ball, strike one.
He bunts him. There's Jerry Narron. He came on deck. White gets him over. Narron, left-handed hitter, will probably be the pinch hitter for Bucky Dent. There he is. He's got a lot of power, that guy. Some long home runs in spring training.
One strike pitch. Beautiful bunt. Patton's only play will be to first base. Terrell is covering. The sacrifice executed perfectly. Chambliss moves over to second base. And Narron will be the pinch hitter, and Galen Cisco has come out for the Kansas City Royals. He wants to talk to Patton to go over the strategy. Narron hitting at 222. No home runs, has driven in 2 runs. Narron is batting for Bucky Dent.
We've had somewhat of a record today, and walks out to the mound by either Herzog, Lemon, Cisco. Haven't seen Tom Morgan yet, the pitching coach from the Yankees.
Plowboy's out in the bullpen. Jerry Narron. Tiebreaker is on at second base. Chris Chambliss. Strike one, breaking ball. Marty Patton, a curveball.
Cisco's trip out was just to relay some information to Marty Patton and to Wathan, how they're going to try and pitch Narron. They've probably never faced each other before. Patton wants an idea. Go fastball. Usually what Herzog and Cisco will do is tell the pitcher where a hitter's strength is.
Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. The lights are on, by the way. Came on between innings.
It's not that a pitcher will never go to hitter's strength. Once in a while, you might have to. See a hitter up there adjusting.
Outside, 2 balls and 1 strike. It really boils down to which came first, the chicken or the egg. Do you pitch to a batter's weakness, or do you stay away from his strength?
I think most successful pitchers will stay with what they do best.
What got
Patton,
you here will keep
sinker
you here.
baller, changes speeds, a curve and slider. Another breaking ball, pull the string.
2 balls and 2 strikes now, 1 man out. Chambliss is still on at second base. We're tied at 8 apiece. We are in the 12th inning. This game seems like it started a week ago yesterday. A lot of base runners, 27 hits, 16 runs, a lot of action.
Well, he stayed with a breaking ball, didn't he? Threw some good curveballs to Narron. So that was the book. Don't give him a fastball to hit, and he didn't. A string of curves, and here's the last one. One of those that starts outside, just catches the outside part of the plate. Gonna put Rivers on to pitch to the right-hander, Randolph. Starting to rain again. I knew I smelled something back about a half hour ago.
The umbrellas are coming out again. LPGA golf hopefully will be coming up today. Definitely be coming up tomorrow, along with Sports World. Next Saturday, our game of the week, California at Detroit, Baltimore at Minnesota. So you check the listings in your area for the game that will be played in your town.
I think an interesting part of this ball game that kind of goes unnoticed. Really a couple of things. The job the home plate umpire has done is one. There have not been too much criticism of his calls. He's called a lot of pitches. And the other thing's the strategy on the part of these managers. They have made a lot of moves, and they've struggled with their pitching staff. Infield in, infield back, sacrifices, hit and run, steals. Quite a ball game filled with strategy.
And we're all tied at 8 apiece. Randolph waits. Chambliss will lead off second. Curveball is high, ball one. Mickey Rivers is on at first.
Randolph's been on base, what, 4 times?
1, 2, 3, 4 times.
He's a good clutch hitter, too. This guy knows
3 times. There's a strike. Randolph bounced out third to first in the first inning, doubled and scored in the third, bounced out short to first in the fifth, walked and scored in the seventh, singled and scored in the ninth, and walked in the 11th. Red Sox beat Minnesota 12-6. A lot of home runs in that game. Curveball is a beauty. 1 ball and 2 strikes with 2 outs. Marty Patton.
He's really slimmed down. Into this spring training in great shape. Took off about 10, 12 pounds. He's throwing better than ever. You can read the intensity in his eyes, can't you?
Marty Patton strikes out 2 in this inning. His 3rd strikeout since he's come on in relief. And that ends the 12th inning. And the score, the Yankees 8, and the Royals 8. Porter, Watson, and Lecoq 2 up.
Hello, I'm Roger Staubach, bill payer. Marianne, I'm taking Jeff.
Great.
Let's go, Jeff. One bill we know we're going to reduce is our heating bill, thanks to our year-round one heat pump air conditioner from Carrier. It really will save us money on heat. And it will also give efficient cooling during the summer. Year-round help, just what a bill payer needs.
Call your Carrier dealer. We can't control the weather, but we can help you control its cost. Every weekend, you go to war against an army of grass and weeds. To win the battle, you need the ultimate weapon, a Weed Eater brand trimmer. It mows, trims, and edges quickly and safely with nylon line. And our tap-and-go head extends the cutting line with a simple tap. So look for the Weed Eater brand, the ultimate weapon for people with better things to do than their lawn. See the yellow pages or call toll-free for your nearest Weed Eater dealer.
Shortstop, it's got to be Clay, doesn't it?
We've got a new shortstop. Fred Stanley has gone in to play shortstop for the Yankees. And there you see him, Chicken Stanley. And the Yankees have a new pitcher, Ken Clay.
This will be Clay's 16th appearance. He's 1 win, 1 loss. Does not have a save. It's 33 2/3 innings. He did a good job in last night's ball game when he came in. The Yankees have had their chances, Joe, in the 8th, 9th, 11th, and 12th innings of this ball game. They've left 2 on base in each of those innings. They've left 12 on. 12 on in this ball game. Kansas City has left 9. 27 hits, 16 runs. For tomorrow, There are not going to be too many pitchers left. 9th pitcher in the game, Clay.
It'll be interesting to see what the score is in tomorrow's game.
Because Herzog doesn't even know who's going to pitch for him with Splitar, Phil.
He'll just have to ask for volunteers. Pick up the phone, call the bullpen. Whoever answers starts.
Yeah, Bob Lennon's got Tion ready.
Darrell Porter, he had a home run in the 4th. It's low, ball 1. Porter hit into a double play in the 2nd, 2-run homer in the 4th, hit by a pitch and scored in the 6th. Center field, Mickey Rivers has plenty of room. 1 out. John Wathan, he's had a good day. He bounced out 2nd to 1st in the 2nd, and then he singled a right in the 4th. And he tripled in the 6th, flied to right in the 8th, and doubled in the 10th. It's a strike.
Munson, White, and Dent have gone hitless in this ball game. Those that have started for the Yankees. A few hitters have had good days today.
Guys have come out of slumps and guys have gone into slumps today. 1-1 pitch outside. 2 balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Score tied, 8 apiece.
In Kansas City, just the 9th spot has gone hitless. That's been Cruz, Braun, pinch hit Terrell. He pinch ran.
Right field, Piniella, plenty of room. There are 2 outs. Brings up Pete Lecoq. Lecoq walked in the 10th inning. He bounced out to the shortstop in the 8th. George Brett started at first base. High chopper. It's going to be a tough play. Randolph cannot make the play. It's a base hit. Well, Pete Lecoq, who worked out all winter at John Cole's trying to get a couple of steps on his speed, it paid off. He got himself a base hit.
Hadn't helped his power. He hadn't hit a home run yet this year. But he's on.
He's looking for speed, and he got it. So he's on. And Jerry Terrell is the batter. Terrell is 4 for 10 on the year. High chopper. Willie Randolph flips to Chicken Stanley, and the force is on, and that ends the inning. So, at the end of 12 complete innings, the score here, Yankees 8, the Royals 8, and we're going to be right back after these messages from your local station.
Wednesday.
Here's laughing.
With Robin Williams, Frank Sinatra, James Garner, Flip Wilson, and Cindy Williams.
Sell my clothes, I'm going to heaven.
Laugh-In, followed by Zuma Beach, Wednesday.
Man by Jovan, aftershave cologne. Woman by Jovan, cologne concentrate. A generation of fragrances unlike any other. See for yourself.
Hillbilly Stoffel Ford. Hi, y'all. Why do we call him Hillbilly? Because he's up on the hill in Liberty. Why, he's got a whole hill of neighborly values like this. Right now, for a small amount down, you'll pay only $118.24 a month for a brand new 79 F100 half-ton pickup. That's only $118.24 delivered. See the flag on the hill at I-35 and 152 Highway, Liberty.
Hillbilly Stoffel Ford.
Most cards cost you. This one pays you. With PassCard Plus, you get daily compounded earnings higher than any regular savings account at any bank. Plus, cash discounts on shopping, dining, entertainment. Plus, use it days, evenings, even weekends at the many nearby Milgram food stores and Save Mart foods to make deposits, withdrawals, or cash checks. For earnings, discounts, and Convenience Plus, ask any of these savings associations about
PassCard Plus.
It pays you.
It's a lot more, little card.
More and more 4-H clubs today are developing programs of interest to urban youth. In recent years, 4-H has expanded its activities to include automotive safety, photography, gardening, and a wealth of other innovative programs. If you'd like to become a 4-H member, your county extension office can give you complete information.
WDAF TV4, Kansas City, Missouri.
Johnson will lead it off for the Yankees in the top half of the 13th. For Thurman, it's been a long 48 or 24 hours. 10 innings last night, 12 tonight. Please don't call him for the dance. And he is 0 for 24 hours. He's been to bat 10 times. He's hit the ball hard. He scored a run in the 3rd inning after he walked. Center field, they're going to get him again. Amos Otis is waiting. Munson is out.
Munson is really dragging. Well, due to the length of our ball game today, the LPGA Championship will not be seen today, but you'll get a chance to see the finals tomorrow, 2:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, followed by Sports World. And we hope we're enjoying this ball game. We are.
Here is Lou Piniella. Pinella's had a big day. 3 base hits, 4 RBIs. They've been able to get him the last 2 times. Marty Patton pops him up. Washington at shortstop calling for it. 2 up, 2 down, 2 pitches.
Both Munson and Piniella went up there looking. You could almost tell for breaking balls. They each got them, but Patton's breaking ball has been so good today that they both popped it up. Didn't quite get it. Both hit on the end of the bat.
Fans really needling Piniella as he goes back. Greg Nettles is the batter. Greg Nettles.
Here's the guy that did it last night for the Yankees in the 10th with a home run off Rodriguez.
Straight away center field. Amos Otis comes in. 3 pitches, 3 outs. The Yankee bus must be double parked outside because they tried to end it in a hurry. 3 pitches, 3 outs. We go to the bottom half of the 13th. It is New York 8, Kansas City 8.
For higher gas mileage, come to Chrysler. Chrysler Corporation is #1 in gas mileage of the big 3. When comparing models with standard engines and transmissions, Chrysler has 12 the top Toyota Celica in estimated miles per gallon, 4 the top Ford or GM's best mileage car, 5 the top gas engine Rabbit, and nobody has more models with estimated 25 miles per gallon than Chrysler. Want higher gas mileage? See your Dodge or Chrysler Plymouth dealer.
Nancy Hamilton will cross our path 8 times today. We're S-Mark. We own the companies that supply her peanut butter and turkeys, rubber gloves, and baby nursers, fertilizer, oil filters and motor oil, gasoline. We're S-Mark, a big company with a big stake in Nancy Hamilton and in you.
My professional Nikon and I made history last year. Now my new Nikon, the EM, is making history. Simple to use, easy to afford. Just focus. If the light's bad, it beeps. Just turn this till it stops. Got it. The new Nikon EM. Affordable and practically foolproof.
Why just buy a camera when you can buy a Nikon?
So here we go. Ken Clegg, good crowd on hand here. It started out, there were 38,025 paid. Most of them still here, but I see some empty seats now. Mama had dinner ready, and some of the guys had to take off.
The roast is overdone for those that stayed. Nettles in tight at third. Chambliss creeping in with Wilson's speed.
Left center field. Let's see who's going to get out. Nobody's
Inside
going
the
to get
Parker,
it.
might be.
We may have it inside the Parker. Around second, digging for third. They're going to try to score him. Here he plays. Ball game's over. Oh, boy, did he go.
Oh, was he flying? been timed this year. We'll look at it again from first to third in 10-2, which is outstanding. He didn't even start out fast. He thought the ball might be caught, but when it gets into the gap, he really opens it up. White and Rivers look at each other. Wilson, about this time, is rounding second. Hiller waves him on home. Here it is again. The ball bounds, gets by the moat, hits the slippery turf, goes all the way to the wall. And Willie Wilson might have just set a record, Joe, from home to home.
Man, I tell you, I'd love to have a gun on him.
Cutoff man was overthrown by White. They overthrew Dent, and there goes Wilson with an inside of Parker to end this exciting ball game. They won him out. He's come back out. Willie Wilson just asked back out in the dugout by the fans, and he came out and waved the hat.
There he is, a happy young man. He's got the ball that he hit. And the Kansas City Royals defeat the New York Yankees in 13 innings. The final score, Kansas City 9, New York 8.
A promotional fee has been paid to NBC by United Airlines. United serves more of this land than any other airline. Fly the friendly skies.
Well, one of the most exciting plays in all of baseball, the inside the park home run, ended this in the 13th inning. Ken Clay in relief. The starters, Gore and John, were long gone. Clay in relief, touched for an inside the park home run, as you see, leaping across. Willie Wilson, and Kansas City defeats New York 9-8. So stay tuned now for, on most of these stations, for nightly news.
Ponch loses his new car to his new girl.
My car's been stolen.
It's an all-girl car theft ring, and Ponch and John are out to bust them on Chips tonight.
Come on.
Who's buying the beer tonight? Let's take turns. I thought that time.
Sunset, the time of day when you don't just reach for a beer. You head for the mountains. Push.
Don't waste gas. A principle behind every Toyota. Like the Corolla two-door sedan, the lowest price Toyota. Like all Toyotas, it's built with a clean running engine that energizes every penny's worth of fuel cleanly, and most important, efficiently. The Corolla's a heck of a car for our energy concerned times, or if you just hate waste on general principles. Toyota, hey, when you got it, you got it.
How much do you think an air conditioner tune-up can save you this summer? It corrects money-wasting problems like poorly lubricated fans and motors, a low refrigerant charge, dirty filters, and condenser coils clogged with leaves and grass. An air conditioner tune-up by a trained serviceman can save you up to 20% on your cooling costs. Tune up your air conditioner and save.
WDAF TV4, Kansas City, Missouri. From Channel 4, this is Action News.
Good evening, I'm Dick Creighton. Last night, 400 people were evacuated from an area of Eastern Independence that was rocked by a series of explosions. 14 houses were damaged by the fires that resulted. Barry Morris was back in that neighborhood today to prepare this report.
For the victims of yesterday's fire and explosions, it was a day of picking up the pieces and trying to put lives back in